Chapter 7. Animal Shelters. Just like human beings, animals also need shelter to protect themselves from enemies, harsh weather conditions, for taking rest, etc. Some animals live in their natural surroundings, while others build homes for themselves which are called shelters. Animals living in natural surroundings. According to the places where animals live, they can be classified as terrestrial, arboreal, aquatic and amphibian. Terrestrial animals. Animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. They live in different types of homes. Rock caves. Animals like bats, bears, lions, and tigers live in rock caves. Lion in a cave. In the ground. Snakes live in natural holes in the ground, under logs or in abandoned anthills. Snake. Open places. Elephants, deer and giraffes live in the open under trees. Elephant. Arboreal animals. Arboreal animals like monkeys and squirrels live on trees. Chimpanzees live on trees and on the ground. Monkey. Aquatic animals. A large variety of animals live in ponds, lakes, seas and oceans. Water provides these animals food and oxygen they need. Fish, starfish, crabs, jellyfish, whales, etc. live in water. Eels live in small holes in coral reefs. Crabs and starfish live among rocks. Octopus. Have you ever noticed shells on a seashore? Shells vary in size and shape and are a home to sea creatures like snails and turtles. Mussels and crabs are some seaside animals. Snail. Seals, walruses and sea lions are semi-aquatic animals. They live in the polar regions in cold sea water. They come into land to breed, reproduce, and rest. Then, they move back into water for food. Walrus. Amphibians. Animals like frogs, toads and newts live both on land and in water. They are called amphibians. Frog. Animals that build their homes. Some animals live in natural homes while some build their own homes. Let's know more about the animals that build their homes themselves. Nests. Birds build nests when they have to lay eggs. They use straw, thread, twigs, leaves, grasses, cotton, wool, and feathers to build them. They usually build nests in high and hidden places where their enemies cannot reach easily. We find their nests in places like trees, buildings, holes and walls. Nest. Deep cup-shaped nest. The size of the nest varies according to the size of the bird and the number of eggs it lays. Once the baby birds are able to fly, the nests are abandoned. Shallow nest. Birds like sparrows and crows build deep cup-shaped nests to prevent their young ones from falling out. Their young ones cannot see and have no feathers. A partridge builds a shallow nest in the ground in a paddy field or a grassland. It keeps the nest cozy and warm by filling it with dry grass and leaves. Parrots. Owls and hornbills make nests in hollow spaces in trees or walls. Pendant nest. A weaver bird makes a nest that hangs upside down. The bird uses twigs and grasses to build the nest. It enters the nest through an opening at its bottom. A tailor bird makes its nest using broad leaves that are stitched together. It uses its needle-like beak to stitch the leaves. A woodpecker makes a hole in a tree trunk with its beak and builds its cavity nest there. Cavity nest. A kingfisher digs out tunnels on river banks and makes its nest in it. Burrows and holes. Animals like rabbits and mongoose dig burrows in the ground and live in them. Moles and rats make underground tunnels to lie in. Mongoose's burrow. Web. Spiders spin their webs of silken thread to catch flying insects. An insect flies into the web and gets caught in it. Hives and colonies. Animals like honeybees, termites and ants live in large groups called colonies. They are called social insects. Bees build hives with wax. Hive. Ants and termites build huge anthills with hard mud. Each anthill has many rooms. They are used for storing food and keeping the babies. The worker ants build and repair the anthills. Anthill. Nocturnal animals. Some animals like bats, owls, earthworms, and moths come out of their shelter mostly at night. Such animals are called nocturnal animals. They can see clearly in the dark. Owl. Most desert animals are nocturnal. They come out at night when it is cool. This protects them from the heat of the sun and helps to reduce water loss from their bodies. Man-made shelters. Animals like horses, cows and hens are kept on farms. Some of them do farm work while others provide milk, eggs, etc. Farm animals live in special shelters built by man. For example, a horse lives in a stable. A cow and a buffalo live in a shed and a hen lives in a co-op. Cow's shelter.